We are checking out RM's Come Back to Me. This is a pre-release for an actual comeback, a solo album, second solo album, Right Place, Wrong Person. I'm basically just reading the description. You could see the excellent research that I've done here. Take this very seriously. Come Back to Me is the song. Let's check it out. I've only done just what was it, maybe 3 months ago, one of his solos before, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm expecting the same thing here. And I've said it a million times, I kind of have come to really enjoy a lot of the BTS solo work a lot more than the group stuff. Like, I know that might sound like heresy, but it's the way I feel, man. I'm attracted to a lot more of their solo work than what they're doing as a group. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about that down below. Let's go. Okay, YouTube. We could watch it again. I'm liking the slow vibe of this.
Told you I find a night staying good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes. Come back to me like you used to do. Be what you be. I will roll you to moon. I forgot the hour. I don't wanna know about the hour. I forgot the shower. 세수할 시간도 아까워.
Oh, look how expensive this bathroom looks.
You don't have to be the anything you say. Try not to be, there's something in this say. Come back to me like you used to.
I love the seamless transitions in this video.
What life is about. I told you I'm fine tonight, stay good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes.
Yo, yeah, you gotta get out of there when she picks up the lamp.
I see you come back to me.
Ooh. Oh my god, she is relentless. This is like a horror movie suddenly. Alarm, go off. Oh, that was good. This is so far, we're only halfway through. I love this video. This really feels like some kind of, I don't know, like a nature versus nurture type deal, to where the paths of your life could shift and splinter into lots of different directions depending on how you live it. That's kind of how it feels already.
The hour.
It's like we're dealing with different dimensions.
About the hour. I forgot the shower. 세수할 시간도 아까워. You don't have to be the anything you say.
And the doorways are really emblematic of that. Like it's a different thread of his life.
Told you I'm fine tonight. Stay good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes.
Good, we found the happy one. Although the one with the party looked pretty legit at the start. Oh, now we're back.
I see you come back to me. I see you come back to me. You are my pain, move on. Tell her.
We've had two different women across this too that he's been with. I don't know if the second one was the same one that was on the lap of his buddy on the right. I don't know, but they looked kind of similar for a second. Oh, the shifting light. Here we got all these different pathways. And then this overhead shot feeling very much like a set, I guess, could also depict it in a similar way to where like the doorways are threads to different aspects of your life, different pathways of your life of how things could have shifted, whether, you know, different decisions were made. Now this is almost feeling like this framing device where it's like this very, and we know from so many different K-pop videos that they love the Truman Show. So kind of depicting your life almost as like a set, as some kind of construction or machination, I think is pretty common in a lot of different Korean media. And here this feels very similar like that. Like it's a sitcom. Wow, this overhead view is so sick, though. Like all the different instances where your life was similar yet different. And in the beginning, it almost feels like this very distant-like feeling where he's completely separated from the party around him. And maybe it's one of those very introspective moments that I'm sure everyone has had where they're like, how did I get to this? How did I get to where I am right now? This isn't the doorway I expected to walk into, the pathway that I expected for my life. But of course, I think that things go the way you expect probably for like 5% of people, if that. Like largely you're going to get curveballs, things are going to change. You're going to go to school for one thing and end up with a career in another thing. Maybe you hop around, very common these days to not have a long-term career at all. Or maybe you decide to have a family instead of go to college and things switch up completely differently because of that. It's one of those things where it's just kind of the exciting part of life of how messy and unprepared we are for it. Right place, wrong person. Okay, let's watch this again. Yeah, in terms of like listening to this song by itself, this one I think for sure is just one of those tracks that like I'm not going to go to click on and be like, I am really in the mood for this. But when it comes on and it hits just right, when you're in the need for something very chill and relaxed, like this does it. And it's got chill vibes for sure with a little hint of sadness in there. And if I ever get a little hint of sadness in my music, it's something I'm really on board for. So I'm on board for this. But the main selling point again for this one, I think really is the artistry behind this music video. Really great. Like here, he feels just very distant of like, this is not where I expected to be right now at this stage in my life.
I told you I find a night staying good. Spring's always been here.
And that as like the primary portal for like, this is where I want to be, or I expected to be. Also, beautiful door. I really like that door.
I will sleep in her eyes.
I like a door with a little bit of color.
Back to me like you used to do. Be what
Meanwhile,
you
his buddy's like, I'm just trying to get hammered, dude. I'm just trying to party.
I forgot the hour. I don't wanna know about the hour. I forgot the shower. 세수할 시간도 아까워.
And then just like this, like, this could be what everyone wants to achieve, you know, having your loving wife, having a kid, things like that. And it could be other people's worst nightmare, depending on who you ask. Some people do not want to have kids or have a family. Like, this kind of life is the ideal for someone, and it is a nightmare for another. Although they have a really nice Monstera plant behind them, so things are going okay.
Come back to me like you.
And some people like to fight. I don't know.
Now I could see what a life is about.
And you have these same colors kind of repeated here.
What a life is
On the wall, as you kind of do in the circles of the doorway.
about. I told you I'm fine tonight. Stay good. Spring's always been here. I will
Again, you gotta watch out for the lamb.
sleep in her eyes. I see you come back to me.
Also, someone that's not really familiar with his style and what he really loves musically, outside of the other one solo I've done. I don't know if I was really expecting this vibe from him. That's my favorite transition. What's the deal with the orange? Does that repeat? Is there other instances where the orange is in this music video?
Forgot the hour.
God, this place looks so expensive.
I forgot.
There's a real planetary thing going on too, that I was kind of seeing that with the circles in the doorway, but also you even have one of those, like, I don't even know what you call those that hang, those like planetary mobile things. You have one right there. I think that's maybe supposed to be just another kind of a symbol for like different planes, different paths of existence, different worlds.
I don't wanna know about the hour. I forgot the shower. 세수할 시간도 아까워. You don't have to be. You don't have to be the anything you say. Try not to be. Try not.
Which is another thing that I've really loved about the BTS solo works, is that they all have just such strong intentions with everything. It feels so fun to dive into because everything feels very intentional, like from the look of where things are placed. Like there's always stuff to look through. I wouldn't exactly call it lore exactly, but it's a bit more complex than it feels on its face, which is always very fun to kind of dive a little bit deeper into everything.
There's something in this city. I told you I'm fine tonight. Stay good. Spring's always.
He might say that moon line again when they actually go outside under the moon later. Oh my god, the way the light shifts mid-scene is so cool. Damn, I need some nice comfy jammies like that. There he is with his little orange. This shifting lighting is so impressive. I really love it. Here, I don't think it was as like mid-scene, like in the same exact shot, but the transition from the moonlight to the daylight is still so cool. And this feels like some like willingness to open a door, like getting married with someone. Like, are you willing to enter this new doorway with me together? Like, this is, a lot of things aren't just so haphazard, but they're choices that you make. This could also go into those discussions of people that, I mean, there are a lot of people that predominantly are starting to believe in the idea that we don't have a lot of agency, that we don't have like a lot of true self-will, that things are somewhat predetermined for us in life. But I don't know. I think that's a little too extreme. I think it more like messily structured, kind of in the way that this video describes it, to where, yeah, you get thrown through a lot of doorways and windows maybe that you don't expect, but there are moments in life to where there is a true decision that you can make, that you do have a lot of agency over, that can lead you to different pathways in life. And I think that kind of blending of colors and mess of it all is kind of just what life is in general, that it is pretty hectic and not exactly determined in a lot of ways. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this video and this song. I think the song is good. I think the video is excellent. I think a lot of their solo work just has to be taken in as a whole, as like a whole piece, for sure. And this one really lives up to that. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to when this solo comes out, which is in not too long, less than 2 weeks. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.